What's going on YouTube? Midnitekrawlr back up in this piece, and it's that time for a pickups video. I know it's been a while since I've done one, but let's jump right into it with a package from Sean Donohue. He recently hooked me up with a copy of Don't Kill It. This is one I got to see last year on Netflix, and I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it. Dolph Lundgren goodness, and really happy to have a physical copy of it, man. Awesome stuff. Next up, it's the Neon Demon, and this is one I have not seen yet, and it's a shame because I really need to get on the ball and watch this copy. I'll probably get onto it this week, but yeah, I heard nothing but good things about the Neon Demon, and yeah, I'll get on the ball, man. Next up, it's The Hitchhiker. Now, this is one I used to watch back in the days on HBO, and I was a big fan of the series, and this one has 10 episodes. Can't wait to get to it and be filled with nostalgia. Take me back down memory lane. But yeah, this is some good stuff. This is a TV series on HBO that come on late at night. Speaking of nostalgia, we have Rad. Now, this is a bootleg copy since Sean had ordered the Vinegar Syndrome release. And I can't wait to watch this as well. This is a bootleg, so it's a burn disc. And he also hooked me up with a copy of Used Cars, which he said it was a comedy. I can't remember the actor he said that's in it, but I'll get to that as well. But that's rad, man. Can't wait to revisit that. It's been so long, but I'm sure it will feel just like yesterday. And he also hooked me up with 6 Bullets to Hell, which he said is like a spaghetti western ripoff, but it was really good. And that's pretty cool that Ennio Morricone is also a part of the music. And I've never heard anything about it, but he said it's pretty dope. 6 Bullets to Hell. And I do like spaghetti western, so can't wait to give that a watch. He also threw in a little Tampa Bay tourist guide here, which features the upcoming Tampa Bay Screams. And I'm hoping that this still goes down. He says it is, but you know how it is, man, the way things are at the moment. It's not till August, so plenty of time still to go. But that's pretty cool that Tampa Bay Screams Horror Convention made this little tourist guide. And pretty dope. Thanks, Sean. Really appreciate that package, man. Really made my day. Speaking of packages, we have a package from Dave K. We recently did a collaboration on the fanzine, and here is the finished product. It's called Girls, Guns, and Gangsters, an Asia Cinema Takeout bootleg zine, and I will flip through this just for you guys. You get an intro from us, and nothing but eye candy, newsprint ads, as well as, you know, images, which I provided, and Dave K put it all together and printed this beautiful copy out for me. Now, you can print one out at home for your own good, for your own self-indulgence. I will provide the PDF link in the description below for this video, and it's very easy. So if you don't want to print your own, you can just upload the PDF and just check it out there on your computer, your tablet, or your phone. But yeah, that's pretty dope, man. A lot of fun collaborating with Dave on this, and that's some Asian Cinema Takeout goodness. Also, we threw in a copy of Bama, another fanzine he worked on, and I really like the back of this, man. Really badass design, and it's the same thing, same vein, newsprint ads, but just goodness right here, man. And a copy of Kitten on Wheels. This is a Born Losers fanzine, which I've never seen the movie, but he said it's really good. And from checking out this zine, it really piqued my interest. And he also threw in a copy of Tampa's Playhouse 68. And this is some more newsprint ads, but the sleazy side of Tampa. And yeah, really fun stuff, man. Thanks again, Dave. Really appreciate that. And we're going to continue with the pickups. We have Blood, the Last Vampire. Really good anime. This is one I've always wanted to see, and I caught it on Tubi last year, so I'm really stoked to finally have a copy and the insert as well. Found that at a pawn shop for $1. I'll put that over here. And Samurai School. It says, yeah, this one stars Tak Sakaguchi. I just watched this last night. It's hilarious, cheesy comedy and action, but I definitely can't recommend it to like the casual collector. I'd say this would be for the hardcore Tak Sakaguchi fan, because it's not for everybody. If I had to rate this, honestly, it'd be a 6 out of 10, but still, I enjoyed it. It was fun. know what? Let me move these over here. And I'm going to continue on with some 80s comedy. We have the Porky's 3 DVD set. I do have Porky's, but I needed 2 and 3. Really had a blast revisiting these. It'd been forever. What's really cool is they come with their own disc. Porky's 2 was a lot of fun. Porky's Revenge was okay. But yeah. Next up, we have 3 Amigos. This is one I hadn't seen forever, but some goodness from John Landis. It has a lot of charm. You know, it's not the greatest, but I mean, you can't beat it with Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. Just some fun stuff right there. Also picked up Police Academy 3, Back in Training. Beautiful snapper case. But this was a lot of fun. Also includes the addition of new characters like Bobcat Goldthwait's character. And this one, just a lot of fun. All right, now I did pick up some horror as well. I picked up The Ring, the remake. You know, this is one I've seen in the past, and it'd been a while since I watched it. So upon revisiting it was okay. You know, I think I liked it more the first time I watched it, but this is like a 6 out of 10 for me. But I need to add this to the Ring collection for my American ones. You know, I have the Ring 2 and I have Rings, so there you go. Also picked up Final Destination 5 film collection, and the only reason why I picked this up is because I didn't have Final Destination 5, but I was like, what the hell? Let me give it a shot, and this was only $1. And I dug it, man. I like the Final Destination films. You know, there's not a shitty one in there. I think like they're all 7 out of 10 for me and up. All right, next up, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I didn't have this, so couldn't pass up on it. And you know, you guys all know what's up with that. Now this was an interesting find. Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious Criterion Collection. I think this is out of print. Very hard to come by, out in the wild. So to find it with the insert as well, I was like, I gotta pick that up and definitely give this a watch. Next up, we have some 80s action. We have some Lethal Weapon Director's Cut. Now, I'm not sure if I've seen a Director's Cut, so I had to pick this up, as well as I pick up anything 80s. Also picked up Blackjack. This is a movie directed by John Woo. Now, what I hear is this is a failed TV series, and they made John Woo was like forced to make the pilot, so like they kind of just made it into a movie. But it stars Dolph Lundgren, so you know I had to pick this up. I had to pick it up, as well as Desperado for my Robert Rodriguez collection. Surprised I didn't have this one yet. I'm sure I probably had it in the past, but yeah, you guys all know what's up with that. Next up, Boondock Saints. Oh man, I've been wanting to see this movie for the longest time. Like years ago, my ex-girlfriend, she supposedly had it and we were going to watch it, but she couldn't find her copy. So finally tracked it down at a thrift store, pawn shop. And man, I had a blast with it. Willem Dafoe is just amazing, man. There was a firefight. And Streets of Blood. This one intrigued me. It was also like one of the newer Anchor Bay releases. But good cast on here. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It's really low budget, but it's gritty, grimy, sleazy, and there's some ultra violence, over the top goodness, man. I dug it. Now, a little mainstream, we have some Taken, the extended cut. I've always wanted to see the Taken films, never seen any of them. So, for $1, took the plunge. You know what? This was pretty damn good. Really enjoyed it. I heard like the sequels are pretty shitty, but I really enjoyed that first one. Gangs of New York, one for my Scorsese collection. I had this one back in the days and got rid of it, so I'm happy to add this back to the collection, and I really enjoyed it. This is one I used to watch a lot. All right, and I did pick up some sci-fi and animation, I guess. The Clone Wars movie. I had watched this actually in the theaters back when it came out, and you know, I couldn't pass this up for $1, so happy to add that to the Star Wars collection. Also picked up some music movies. You know what I mean. Nirvana, Live at the Paramount. Now, I thought this was a Blu-ray, but upon further inspection, it's a DVD. Crazy, huh? But yeah, I haven't checked that out yet, but I like Nirvana, so good stuff there. And this was a freebie at the pawn shop. The guy at the register is just like, man, just take that one for free. I was like, okay. This is like the 3 Living Legends of the Screwed Up Clique. Got Trey. Not a big fan of his, but ESG is dope and Zero's good. And this is, you know, some concert burn disc shit with a freebie CD sampler here. Couldn't pass that up. I mean, it's free, right? Well, that's going to be it, guys, for my recent DVD pickups and what I've got in the mail. Catch you guys very soon. Be safe. Peace.